Hi, I'm Jean Mazzei. The original Psychic Outlaws are back again with King of the Switchers, discussing how consumers can avoid getting eaten alive buying carpet. Okay, King, I've heard that you private label. What is private labeling?
Everybody in the industry private labels. There's nothing wrong with that. It just means that we rename the carpet as soon as we get it.
Why?
We rename the carpet so the customers can shop around and compare prices from store to store.
What do you mean?
I'll spell it out for you. Let's say you come into my store and price brown derby for $10 a yard. Then you go down the street, ask for brown derby, and find it for $8 a yard. I lose the sale. But if I call it sombrero and the shop down the street calls it top hat, you can't tell if it's the same carpet or not.
How can people get around private labeling?
People? Oh, you mean customers. Oh, they can buy directly from the mill.
How? Most mills don't sell directly to the public.
Some do. If they don't, you can look in the classified ads for a licensed carpet installer, and he can usually buy it from the mill.
Okay, well that covers private labeling. Now tell us about the foam under the carpet.
Well, usually denser, lumpier foam is the best. So I keep a sample of good foam on the sales floor to show people, and then I install the cheapest stuff I can find.
How can buyers protect themselves from foam switching?
Ask to see the foam storage area. That's the quality you're really going to get. If they don't store the foam at the store, be home when the carpet is installed and check to see if the foam is the quality you paid for. It's the density and the resilience that count.
Was thicker foam better?
No. 5/8 of an inch is standard. If you get 3/4 of an inch, it raises the carpet off the tack strips, and the carpet comes loose at the walls. Dense, lumpy foam is best for your feet.
And now, you are telling the truth.
Yeah.
All right. You switch carpet, you switch foam, you private label, and you counterfeit stickers. What else do you do?
I pay sales tax on the carpet when I buy it, but I charge tax to the customers on the whole job, including labor.
How can buyers avoid that scam?
Well, if it bothers you, don't negotiate for the whole job installed. Just buy the carpet alone. Make a separate deal for the installation. Maybe with an installer picked from the classifieds. Just remember, someone has to dispose of the old carpet and foam, and that costs money too.
What else do you do?
Well, I can usually make another $100 or so just by adding up the bill wrong. Most people never check my addition.
I think I've had enough of you, King. Now I want to talk to your measure man. So you are the measure man.
Yep.
So how do you cheat carpet buyers?
Over measure and extras.
You mean buyers don't go over the measure with you?
Not normally, no.
And your conscience never bothers you?
No, they're paying bulk rates anyway. And then if they don't want the extra remnants, that stimulates the economy.
Oh, how so?
Well, the installer can sell the remnants at the flea market or just take the remnants back to the store. Lots of times, the remnants never leave the store in the first place. Besides, you don't want to come up short and then have to get another piece of carpet from a different dye lot. Dye lots never match perfectly. Also, installers can make mistakes, and you might need a little extra carpet.
So, if people ask to see your figures...
Yeah, they can save money by checking my measurements and my computations, but I can still get them on the extras.
Like what, for instance?
Well, stairs always cost extra for labor. That's no ripoff. Wraparound stairs cost more. Covings cost. Thresholds cost.
And these are legitimate costs.
Yeah, it's legit, but it's also negotiable. People are afraid to dicker. I just tell them the charges are standard labor rates. Most people won't even call the store to verify that I'm not overcharging.
So your goal is to get as much for the extras as the customer will pay?
Yep.
So your advice for customers is that they check the measurements and computations and try to negotiate the extras.
Yep.
We are going to pause for a moment. When we come back, we'll find out how to measure your floors for carpet installation.